So experiential learning is a way for students to take what they know and what they can do and apply it in an authentic context. It gives rich opportunities for feedback, refinement, and doing. With our experiential learning training throughout the program, we start them off smaller. They have a lot more support, a lot more structure and guidance. And with each year of the program, we remove some of the structure or some of the supports to really create that independence, still guided, still coached, but to prepare them for their future working independently. For our experiential learning projects, the students work in groups. It could be pairs or groups of 3 or 4 students, depending on what the experiential learning project assignment is. We match them, sometimes based on different needs of the project and the students' interests. And then we set up different structured processes to manage the group and the function of the group and how the students will work together. Some of those include, we've got a project charter. So each of the groups will complete a project charter where they formally communicate, this is my understanding of what this project is and what the outcome, what my deliverable will be. They then work on the decision-making processes that they will use within their group, and they can be as specific or broad as they want, but they also have to answer the question, how will we manage conflict? Not saying if conflict arises, but conflict is a natural part of groups. Discussions and debates, and how will we actually create that consensus or create a decision that we're all comfortable with within the group when we disagree. So some of the things that we've learned in the 6 years that I've been offering these experiential learning opportunities within my classes is that group work can be challenging in terms of scheduling. The students have very busy lives, the stakeholders are very busy as well. So sometimes just creating a small opportunity for the students to meet as a group, what we've done is carved out about 10 to 15 minutes at the end of lecture, at least once a week, where the students in their groups can work together. They're also required to chair meetings, have formal meetings, that they have a chair, a recorder, they create action items, and formal minutes to record their group processes and their group function. And having these small touch points at the end of the lecture ensures that each student, they don't have to consult their schedules, carve out time that would be maybe more challenging. It's just a way to reduce that hurdle to group work.
Managing a large class research project has a lot of components to it. One is managing the workload for the students, but also managing the workload for the instructors. So one way we've managed to have success is by having them complete the work in groups. Therefore, we have a little bit less grading to do, and also the students get to work to their strengths within a project and do research on things they're more excited about. Doing a research project in a large class is just like any other learning outcome that you'd hope to have students work with. It needs to be built up and scaffolded, and they need multiple opportunities to improve and get feedback on their performance. So it's not something you can do as a one-time activity in class and then say, well, that was fun. You kind of have to give them multiple opportunities.